Alright guys, so in this video I just want to cover 4 of my favorite dribbling drills to do during individual training sessions. These drills are really simple and scalable for players at any skill level. And best of all, they only require a ball and a few cones. And if you want a free PDF with a visual of all of these drills, just click the link in the description and I'll send it over to you. Getting into our first drill, we have the cone weave. Now this is one of the most popular drills for a reason, and it's also a really simple one to set up. All you're going to need is about 10 cones, and you want to place them in a straight line about 1 step apart. And to do this drill, you just need to dribble around the cones. And there are tons of different variations you can apply to this drill to make it your own. For me, I like to start out with my dominant foot, which in my case is my right, and I take small controlled touches around each cone. Then after going through with a few reps on my right, I go to my weaker side, which is my left foot. Then after I've completed the drill using just my right foot and my left foot, then I go through using both feet. You can do this by using 2 touches per foot to get around each cone. And while doing this drill, you just want to focus on being as efficient as possible. So essentially taking just as many touches that you need to get around each cone. You want to move through the cones fast enough that you're challenging yourself, but not so fast that you're losing control. Also, feel free to experiment using more complex variations, such as adding ball rolls between each cone. For drill number 2, we have the figure 8. Now this one is going to require you to set up 4 cones placed in a rectangle. And I've also just added 1 extra cone in the middle as well. Now to start this drill, you're going to dribble from 1 cone to the adjacent cone, and then turn sharply around and dribble to the farthest diagonal cone. Now continue this exact same pattern until you complete a full figure 8. Now when reaching each cone, you can practice using both the inside and outside of the foot when making your turns. I like to take it a little bit slower on the sides with more controlled touches, and then I increase the tempo on the diagonal runs. And third, we have the Cone Zigzag. So this is a great drill for practicing quick changes of direction. And all you're going to need is to place 5 to 10 cones in a zigzag formation with each cone about 5 yards apart from one another. And to start, you're going to take light controlled touches from the first cone to the second cone. And as you approach that second cone, you're going to want to drop your shoulder and take a touch about 90 degrees in the opposite direction. Now dropping your shoulder is a really great way to practice your body feints. You want to imagine that you're approaching your opponent who wants to steal the ball from you. And once you make your sharp turn, you're going to accelerate towards the next cone. And as always, you want to practice this drill using both feet. Now for our 4th and final drill, we have the gate-to-gate sprint. Now this drill appears really simple, but staying in a straight line while dribbling at a high speed can actually be pretty challenging. Now to start off this drill, you're going to want to place 2 sets of cones about 20 yards apart. These cones are going to serve as your gates for this drill. Then you're going to want to start off by dribbling with your dominant foot, taking strong touches in front of you. Try using the laces area of your football boot to get the best control with each touch. Then make sure to rest for about 30 seconds to a minute to catch your breath after each sprint. Then after a few reps with your dominant foot, try switching over to your weaker side to help even out your skills. And I think this is a great drill, and it's definitely underrated because it's going to help simulate a breakaway attack when you're on the ball. And on top of that, it's also great game-specific cardio. So hopefully these drills have been helpful for you, and if you are interested in that PDF that you can take with you to the field, just check the link in the description. If you've enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe as well. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.